Hello, beautiful Pisces. I'm struggling with these intros because then I have to talk about different things. So first of all, I wanted to talk about the fact that I haven't been talking about the giveaway. I keep forgetting to do it. So the giveaway for July, I talked about it at the beginning. I talked it in the community tab. So I want you to define to me in one word what your day is like today. Every time you come to one of these readings in July, please write it down. The whole point of this is I want you to be aware of what your word is for every day. I highly encourage that you write it down somewhere if you're doing it every day. The reason I'm asking you to do this is I want you to look on how you define yourself every day with one simple word. Is it uncertainty? Is it hopefulness? Is it sadness? Anger? What do you have more of every day? This way you can also look at your life and see where you need work and maybe do stuff to help yourself feel better, okay? Sometimes, but so be careful of what word you pick. Think about it carefully before you write it down and make sure it's one that's true to you, okay? Sometimes there is power in a simple one-word explanation of how you feel. So go ahead and do that. All right. So thank you for everybody who supported me. I want to give a special shout out to all my patrons. Thank you so much for deciding to donate to me every month. I think you're fantastic. I appreciate you so very much. I like having a platform that's different than this one. It's just simply not having all your eggs in the same basket, and if anything happens here, people will still be able to contact me there. So I would like to thank you. The donations, monthly donations are $3, $5, and $7 currently, and I do post a little something here and there. Once a month we talk about any questions you might have. They're fast questions, not life altering questions, and yeah, I give you an answer to that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me here and putting up with the ads. It pays for my bills, and we're gonna just carry on. Of course, I was doing the intro and decided I didn't like that intro, but 2 cards had already come out, so I left them here because I don't like reshuffling. We have the Magician and the Hierophant. The Hierophant already came out earlier today. Let me find him. I think he's right here. Yeah, right. He is right here. And that is having the magic right here, the magic to be able to dispel old things. The bottom of the deck for my father's deck this morning was the 4 of Swords, which means this is also a period of healing. All of this work of choosing how you're going to perceive things is also in a way of healing and resting and really doing the work towards self-betterment, okay? So I didn't turn this morning, but that is there. If you haven't seen this morning's reading, I would actually go see that before this one, because it will make much more sense with the extended, because this is the extended. I do twice a day, 9:45 a.m. p.m. Eastern time, and yeah, I have a bevy of beautiful guides that help me do these readings, and they're excellent at what they do. Okay, so as he said, Magician, having the power, personal power. We were talking about inner power. We're talking about having courage and increasing your personal power. It is also linked to this beautiful Strength card, okay? So you do have the strength. You have the magic to make things happen. Okay, so you have to believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is one of the major things that has to happen in order for you to knock down old beliefs that no longer suits or work in your life, okay? To give you different options. A lot of the times we base our decisions on experiences of the past. If we've had bad experiences, it does shape who we are and shape our decision-making capabilities as we go along. Right, the Eight of Pentacles. So we're basically working really hard at this, and we already had 2 8s here. So I already made you look up 222. In this reading you have 888. So numbers are playing a part as well. But this is quality work all the time at what you're doing, how you're perceiving things, what you're doing in your life. You're doing this to meet your objective. Remember, your ultimate journey or your destination is definitely the Nine of Pentacles. Having the hard work pay off. Get to destination and be happy. Nobody's fighting to end up being in a miserable place. If they do, they have bigger problems, okay? So, and you want to work happily and steadily towards that. You have to become an apprentice. And I have a news flash for you. You probably always will be an apprentice all your life to some capacity. Even the oldest planets, the oldest person, the wisest person on the planet knows that they are always in a process of learning, okay? But you have to maintain your own sense of quality as you go along and work diligently towards those goals, and that makes it that much better, okay? Four of Air, here it comes out again, the Four of Swords, emphasizing that you need to take the time to really just to recover, to heal. Sometimes you need a little bit of inaction, and you are doing this week. You're actually taking what we would call a time out. So they really want you to meditate on the path you take and how you go in that direction. What are you doing in your life to lead you to success? Okay. Also showing a synchronicity in numbers, you now have 444. Again, you have 666 again here, and another 6 there. So I've just noticed, oh, actually that's 777, it's not 6. Yep. So you have a lot of triple numbers today. There's a lot going on with numbers, okay? You might want to check them all. You really might want to check 222, 777, 228, okay? 444. There's a lot going on here. But I'm not surprised at this. I feel that the spirits are saying that in this time of rest, after all this beautiful work that you've done in this month, they're really going to come around to support you, even though you may not feel it, okay? Because they want you to start looking at things as an ending to a new beginning, okay? A flip, okay? It's an opportunity to start over and not make the same mistakes again, okay? And to find the relief you need, not to repeat the same pattern, okay, with this Ten of Airs. This is a Ten of Swords. It's like the end of a stressful situation. So they really want you to do the steps forward so that this doesn't come back too soon, okay? That it doesn't cause you too much grief, okay? That this doesn't block you up here, like the transition into the unknown and into the block. They want you to do the other, which is the transition into the adaptable, into the harmony, into the swiftness of things coming in, okay? Into energy, not into block, to transition into energy. Yeah, Nine of Fire. You have the perseverance. Like, this is a card of determination, but it's also the card of frustration. So, the beautiful stars here, I feel, is putting light. She's in a dark cave, but she's putting light into the situation. And it's her own. For me, the stars here always is the star card, the chakra, the alignment. You're shining from within, and you're putting light on it, and you're becoming aware. To become aware of one's blocks is half the battle, because that means you know that you're blocked, and you know that you're doing it, and you know it is something that you can fix, okay? And that really is an ace in the hole. That really helps you figure out where you want to go and what you want to do, okay? Right. 7 of Swords. Again, this is a double card, another 7. This is talking about negative energies. Somebody who's trying to steal your good humor, something that you're mistrusting, something that you may be suspicious about, something that you're telling yourself to be cautious, maybe overly cautious, okay? You may be putting yourself through a mental test. I feel 7s are very hard cards because they're cards of assessment. You really put yourself through it with the 7s, okay? Look at this one too, with the defending yourself, always meeting up with these challenges. Are they really as bad as they are, or are you just making it that much more so? Okay. All right. So let's see here. Oh, we have the Emperor. Okay. So another 4. Not going over my head today, the numbers. They're really coming in. They're really shining through. The Emperor is a great card. He's the card of stability, authority, okay? He's the card of structure and stability, of power, of order, of achievement. And he's a very practical problem solver that brings wisdom with good decisions, okay? He urges stability in your life. But again, what is your definition of stability? I love the fact that he has a lion on this card, because you have the card of strength here again coming through, okay, with the lion. So this is saying be brave, okay? You are the stability that you are looking for in your life. Ultimately, the decisions you make bring you stability. You would never lead yourself down a garden path into instability and tremendous risk, okay? You have to have faith in yourself and believe in yourself. The stability comes from within, from your Emperor, okay? Your personal Emperor. And you'll know if that's a truth or not, okay? You can spot a fake inside of yourself. If you're deluding yourself, trust me, you know, okay? You will know if you are deluding yourself, if you're deceiving yourself in the way that you think. And I find that most of the time, people who are deceiving themselves don't want to see it. They don't see it, okay? They don't solve the problem. They have communications problems with themselves. The person who will always question their own stability, or if they're deceiving themselves, are usually just scared of failure, okay? The people who go ahead and just do it regardless, they rarely take the time to look. They may get the feeling, maybe I shouldn't do this, but they go, nah, and they jump in. The people who are always questioning their stability, it's to say the scaredy cats, but the ones who are very controlling and possessive of the security that they've already attained. And they're very afraid of changing any of the status quo. But that may be a little bit, that may be a block to you, is what they're saying. You may be blocking yourself unnecessarily. Here's the 4 of Earth, and this is what I was talking about, another 4. A lot of 4s here, okay? The 4 of Earth is about protecting your gains. It's about having control and security on the situation, okay? So you're always building boundaries, but maybe you're holding on too tightly. You will know, because if this comes back over and over again, when you have a decision to make, well, I'm not sure if that's safe, I don't know, You know, I feel stable. Maybe I shouldn't do that. If you're always questioning this is something you have to look at. You're creating a block for any transition that you may be trying to do, and it may stop you. The idea is to build a security around yourself, a trust, and that will open up choices for you, okay? Your creativity and trusting your own decisions, okay? Make this pair a power pair, the Emperor and the Empress, so that when you do make decisions, your life will be moving forward, not backward. You will have the creative juices, and your Emperor, your stability will say, we shall go for it. You know, it's like being a backer for yourself is what they're showing me. You know, the person who is 100% sure of who you are and believes in you, okay? Some of you may be asking me, how do I do that, Jane? How do I believe in myself? Well, that is a hard question to answer, and as the World card indicated here, this is something you have to learn in a cycle, okay? These are the work that you have to do within yourself. You have to believe that you have enough and that you are enough. This is what this card means. That you have enough and that you are enough. And that you can trust yourself to start a new phase and not repeat the same thing. That you can use the lessons that you've learned all through past phases, okay? So that you can move on to a new one and a new way of thinking. You have enough and you are enough. This is definitely what's coming through. And you have to start believing that. Okay, so I'm going to... okay, so this card came flying out. This is the postcards. I was looking for the chakra card, but I'm actually going to read this one because it just came out with these. It just followed them and just kind of fell on the table beside here. You didn't see it, but I did. So I'm going to read it for you, but I'm going to pull one of these first, and then I'm going to read from that one, and we're going to call it an extended, okay? Alright, so of course, that has to do with the chakra, okay? That is the root. Root is, yeah, safety, security, okay? And number 5, family, but it's also 5 for the Hierophant. So this is beliefs for me. I'm not reading from the book. I know what it means. These are beliefs and systems that were put in place from growing up. These are things that you've believed in all your life. Now, some of them may be very good. We don't all have like difficult young family lives, but some of us have had to put up with belief systems or just being taught a certain belief system that shaped our lives up till now. And that could be very well why you are having a lot of blocks, okay? This is their big reveal to you, Spirit, where to look at, to remove the blocks to help you move forward. And it would be with root chakra, 5 old belief systems brought in by your family, okay? See that, family? Yeah. So just take a good look at that. Sorry, as my charger is flying by. To take a great big look at that and figure out what is what, okay? What is your belief? What is what has been taught to you as you grew up? What are you holding on to that no longer serves you? What do you need to let go of? Okay? Are you afraid to let go in fear of being judged by these family members, by the tribe that raised you? Or is it just something that you're holding on to for yourself? Okay? So this is important right here. Alright, so I'm going to read this one here. It says, Dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath, fill yourself up with gratitude, and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality, but we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise, but more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? There you go. There you go, Pisces. And you have almost like a little angel looking down. Okay? So, this has been the message from Spirit. They're telling you that you are so well on your way. Every reading that we do here, Pisces, is to help you better and further your journey, to help you out, to get you where you need to go. Okay? They're little pick-me-ups, they're boost-its, there's things that maybe you have done but you needed to be reminded of, and this is where we are at. This week is for you to rest and contemplate, but they want you to contemplate on a better level, on a higher vibration, in a better direction, where you can trust yourself, okay? And anything new that may come along, removing what no longer fits, and realizing that you have enough and that you are enough. I'm sending you so much love and light, Pisces. I think you guys are fabulous. I will see you for tomorrow's reading. Please take care of yourself. And I send you lots and loads of blessings. Take care.